This? Hey!
Alright, still on ducks?
Yep.
Will this be the day? Like one boy like the man catching one ball up. You're not under the 8 ball limit.
No. It's all happening here at Sabina Park. The Rapid Fire 11 winning the toss and electing to bat. We see Captain Lionel Morant in his 3rd knock of the tournament yet to register a run. A bit anxious, a bit nervous. It's all happening here.
Congrats, Moran, congrats! Yeah, come on.
Yeah, finally.
So the turn it off stick so the bus is here. Okay. It still have a... It should be able to do the same. Maybe still no light not over here. No. I have one more full battery. I want to see what. You will express me.
You see?
And because him coming from low. It's also coming from low, so it's a skid. Alright, finance. So this 11 o'clock match, suppose you done by what, before 1? Supposed to.
That's the hope.
And then the next match starts at 1.
Yeah.
Suppose you done by 3.
Yeah, I don't even think that much is totally necessary, to be honest. I think play the final in good light and good conditions. That's my thinking.
You can't allow that the first match to run late.
Cannot. Outside edge from the batter, Justin Adlam there gets a single down to 3rd man.
This match is at risk of being darkness. The team's been running almost an hour to bowl the 10 overs.
Yeah. You tested this from there, Merv? You tested it, answer.
But I think that the unfortunate thing over here is like only one breaker for the entire stand.
One in. Like there, sir? Correct there, sir?
You have a power bank, Merv?
No, no.
Oh.
You know yours?
You don't know that down there. Seems.
Challenge for half an hour. Oh, we stay. Keep check on the ball, yeah?
Yeah,
That ball.
First ball wide. Adlam beaten there again outside half stump. It's over being ball by Andy from the Blue Sonik team. Operating with a third man and long on outside the circle. And Adlam goes plumb in front, kneeling down to play. Seems like a fine sweep, ill-advised shot. And the Rapid Fire 11 lose their first wicket. It's 6 for 1. Straight ball.
You want to turn out, right?
Yeah, man, we're here.
The first ball is got wide.
Yeah.
Second ball was back.
Yeah.
Third ball is out.
Dejan Thompson. Dejan Thompson, the new batsman, in at number 3 for the Rapid Fire team. Seems like a promotion. And that's a wide one there from Andy, almost off the playing surface. Make sure they have the power back, Murph, so not so bad. It's Andy. Angle down the leg side again, another wide ball. Not a very disciplined start from the Blue Sonik team. It's been a mixed bag, but whenever he's gotten the balls on target at the stumps, he's been successful.
Oh, for the white in the side. I forgot to white in. With the white in there.
Morant is beaten there outside off. The wicket has been on the slower side all day. You think about the game that was played previous to the first semi-final between Blazing Tigers and the Strikers 11. Not a lot of bounce was on offer.
The other team, Blue Sonik field. 9 for 1.
Morant beaten outside off there again. Seems to have been a bit of an inside edge.
Yes. 2. Yes, so reach. Alright.
I'll send a link to him.
Inside edge?
Yeah. Inside edge for 1. That single brings Dejan Thompson on to strike. Rapid fire 11 team not after the swiftest of starts. So well bowled delivery there, dug out by Thompson. Yorker, and they get another single. I sent the link to Sam. No, I just sent it after.
Oh. So the other man in this is to the ground complete.
Wide ball there from Park. Hasn't been a very disciplined start from this Blue Sonik team. They've been all over the shop. Not operating in their customary manner. Full toss from Park, stroke down to long off by Dejan Thompson. Not the swiftest of starts at all. 14 for 1 in 2.1 overs, with the extras being the dominant scorer. Lofted in the air, chance, and Moran goes. It's been a miserable T10 tournament for him. He goes for 3 off 7 deliveries, and Blue Sonik strikes early into the shot there. Shot a ball from Parth, and he only succeeded in lobbing a catch to the man at mid-wicket. Catch taken by Talent. The departure of Lionel Morant brings Kurt McKenzie Jr. to the crease, batting at number 4. Number 5 must be Junior Gray.
8-6. 8-6.
Try and make sure not the bump it.
Quick and play shot. One.
You can't play for it. You can't say, package and shit, you can find it. I see him somewhere.
Yes.
Both of them. Firmly struck there by Dejan Thompson out to the man at deep cover.
Nice throw.
They only get a single. Good piece of work done out there. Nice flat throw. Inside edge there from Kurt McKenzie Jr. Lucky for the ball not to end up on the stump, but the fielding is effected by wicketkeeper Michael Clark. The Rapid Fire 11 team 18 for 2 after 2.5 overs. Very sedate start. Very sedate. Tucked up there, Dejan Thompson gets an inside edge and a single just in front of square. This has been good bowling from the Blue Sonik team. Not a lot of runs conceded off the bat, and the only flaw they probably would have had is the number of extras conceded. But at the end of over number 3, the Rapid Fire 11 team 19 for 2. Andy continuing. So well ball delivery there. Good feeling as well. Wicket to wicket stuff. As I said, those wicket a bit on the slower side. Most of the preparation would have been done from Friday evening. Not a lot of bounce, and it has slowed down as the day has progressed. I think 90 to 95 would be a good score here batting first, considering the nature of the wicket. Good full delivery there again from Andy. Inside edge from Dejan Thompson. He gets one and comes back for the second. Very well run. Not a lot being given here to Thompson at all. He can't get under these deliveries. It's been good bowling. Steps down the wicket, punches that one through cover, gets one. Very good piece of fielding done on the deep cover boundary. Saved a certain 4, saved 2 runs for his team. Another 2 to Thompson, another 2 to the Rapid Fire 11 score. Not a lot of pace on offer. You can see Thompson advancing down the wicket, trying to make some pace. Good delivery there again from Andy into the wicket. Thompson could only punch that ball to the man at short cover. Now that dot ball, dots are valuable in this format. Full toss and Thompson hits it straight up into the air. It's a catching opportunity. Somebody calls and it's dropped. Comical drop there. Thompson giving a life. It's 2 more runs to their total. You only face 2. So 2 more runs to the total. Thompson dealing in 2s. Fortunate there to get another life. Loud appeal coming from inside the pavilion, but that would have missed another set of stumps. So another dot ball, valuable data. Good set there bowled by Andy. He's bowled 2 overs for 12 and he's picked up a wicket. So 25 for 2 after 4 overs, going at 6.25. Some impetus needed here in this rapid fire 11 batting effort. And it's the danger man for the Blue Sonik team here coming to bowl. Pintooth occurred, the leg spinner. Dismissed Kurt McKenzie in the last encounter. Clean bowled. Bowled a brilliant set in that game. And he'll be hoping for more of the same here this evening. He'll be operating with deep cover, long off, long on. Deep mid-wicket outside the circle. He can use another feeler. Interested to see where that person will go, or if he'll operate with only 4. And square leg goes back. So 5 outside the circle. Key matchup here, key passage of play in this encounter. The rapid fire 11 team missing a couple key players. Fire 2 straight. 2 straight. 2 straight. Because you see, even from the over before, the almost behind the pitch. Experience enough to know that in 2 straight. 4 more runs there off the bat of Kurt McKenzie. Pull shot, not the best of timing, but it was placed well enough. This is a better feel.
Yeah, but that's what the started.
The man here, him have to come a bit straighter. Long off 2 straight. But him bowl straight. Stroke there from Kurt McKenzie. Firmly struck down the ground, and that's 4 runs. He is looking to maximize on his allotted 8 deliveries. 8 runs there from his last 2 faced. 4 deliveries faced. He still has 4 legal ones to face. That's firmly struck again, and that's 6 more over Cow Corner. Brilliant shot there from the young man. He's doing exactly what his team needs. And he's currently dominating this matchup.
That charge?
Yeah.
both straight, you know. Both straight,
That's a better delivery there. That is more on the line that he needs to bowl. Two.
Not two again, yeah.
So Mackenzie can face 2 more legal deliveries. Rapid fire 11, 39 for 2. And that's dragged wide of long on. No chance of Kari Campbell there. And it's another 4 runs. Full toss. Use his feet well. Advanced. And the jump start that the Rapid Fire 11 team would have needed, they're getting it here. Brilliant batting from Kurt Mackenzie at number 4 in the middle. He's on 20 from 7. DeJohn Thompson on 11 from 11. 43 for 2. 4.5 overs.
Want the nigga line injured?
Yeah.
Trials. Under 19 trials.
It doesn't get the power.
That's a well-bowled delivery there by Pinto Thacker. Yorker dug out. And Mackenzie finishes his allotted 8. He scores 21. 21 much-needed runs for the Rapid Fire 11 team. And at the end of 5 overs, it's 44 for 2. So the new batsman coming to the wicket is Junior Gray, the man they call QC. This game here on a knife's edge, interestingly poised, I would say. 44 for 3 after 5 overs. The Rapid Fire 11 team still has a batting power play that they can utilize. So they'll be looking to get some impetus from that over, and they'd love to pick the scoring up from here. I think 95 batting first on this wicket, considering the slow nature, is par. Not sure if they'll share my sentiments, but let's see how it plays out. Sparv into the attack. He starts with a back of a leg delivery in the wicket. Junior Gray nudges it out into the offside and scampers through for a single. Parv operating with deep point, deep cover, long off, long on and deep mid wicket. His plan is clearly to bowl wide outside the off stump. And there we see it there, he beats Thompson. Sparv again to Thompson. Beats him outside off stump and he's out stumped. That one probably just inside. 45 for 4. 5.3. Probably just inside the wide line, but brilliant glove work from Michael Clark. He whips the bails off. And the Rapid Fire 11 team here in a spot of bother. Next man in seems to be Andre Bailey, and his 8 balls will be crucial for the batting effort of this team.
Who is a combat?
Oh, Stewie, okay. So the new batsman coming to the crease here is Stuart Thompson, more known for his right arm fast bowling, bit of a pinch hitter. That one is into the wicket from Parv there, and Thompson is cramped up, not giving anything away at all. Here is Parv, very skilled and experienced operator. Thompson strikes that one firmly and is threatening our commentary vantage point from here. 6 runs into the side screen. Lofty blow there from the fast bowler, Stuart Thompson. Parv definitely coming too close to Thompson there with the length, and it was duly dealt with. And that's 6 more runs there. That is a flatter hit over long on, firmly struck. It hits the seats in the stand solidly, and somebody has to climb up to fetch it. It's carnage here at Sabina Park. 57 for 4 after 6 overs. And that's the sort of impetus that the Rapid Fire 11 team needed. Yes, we can back it. Corey Campbell, the man into the attack. Based on the regulations, he can only bowl left arm orthodox. As I'm joined here by Patrick Harty in the commentary box.
Good afternoon,
Say good afternoon to the viewers at home, Patrick.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're enjoying this day's cricket.
It's good to see that Mr. Moran got off the mark in the tournament. Could only manage 3 runs from 6, though. It's been a bit of a struggle for him. Probably being burdened with the weight of captaincy.
A lot playing on his mind. He's not really performing well. Not like him, a very prolific player in these types of cricket.
He loves cricket that is not properly structured, I would say. Well known in the Bush League folklore.
Legend, some would call
You
it.
said the man is a Bush League specialist.
We call him a local legend, Lionel Morant.
The GOAT, local GOAT, not imported. Leg by there to the total of the Rapid Fire team. It brings Stuart Thompson on strike. That's well bowled there by Corey Campbell into the pitch.
Ready, Bobby? Keeper connect.
Yeah. That was a shorter ball there, almost a bouncer from Campbell. More known for his left arm seam. It's into the wicket again there. That is very well bowled. It's been smart bowling from him to Stuart Thompson. Very good glove work as well from Michael Clark. The medium pace bowling all-rounder. Hits the ball a long way as well when he settles and faces some. Not very often. No. And Thompson is struck in the head there. That is unfortunate to see. I'm not a fan of the batters being out here without wearing helmets and not being protected. Not the smartest of decisions. I'm hoping that the young man is okay.
Helmet, helmet!
No, no.
the key is the speed. If it's not fast, it won't damage you. Now they have the concussion protocol that is coming out.
So Stuart Thompson getting some attention here. He's getting a helmet. I'm sure he won't leave it again going forward.
Two!
Not something you like to see.
Two! Yeah. Carry. Signal. You have a signal. Two more.
Good to see Stuart okay. He's now getting back into the action. Has 2 more deliveries to face. Maximize there.
Yeah, you can change the battery.
So the Rapid Fire 11 team here, 58 for 4, 6.4 overs bowled. Campbell has only conceded a leg by in this over thus far from his 4 deliveries.
Stuart will be looking to capitalize on these last 2 here.
Into the wicket again, and that's very well bowled by Kari Campbell, operating smartly. Thompson not getting any room, not getting the opportunity to free his arms. Wicketkeeper Michael Clark feeling aggrieved there. He thought he whipped the bails off in time to get Thompson out. But umpire Kerry Scott, the diminutive figure at square leg, says not out.
Probably better serve standing on the stumps here. Yeah.
Into the wicket again there from Campbell, and only 1 run. So it's a good over from him. He's really pulled things back for the Blue Sonik team. 58 for 4 after 7 overs. I did say that batting first 95 would have been a good total, all things considered. Thompson finishes his allotment of 8 deliveries. He made 13. And the new batter is Andre Bailey. He can only face 8. 18 legal deliveries remaining. Game on a knife edge. Interestingly poised.
Crucial moment here for the Rapid Fire team. Bailey will be looking to propel them into an unassailable total here.
His 8 deliveries are crucial, Patrick.
Very crucial.
If Blue Sonik can somehow get him out without him doing too much damage, I would say that they would be in the driver's seat in this contest. Key passage of play, the over to be bowled by Parv. Ill-advised, I think, for the off-spinner to bowl from this end. Big school, big school. Oh yeah, him for wear him helmet though.
Deep point, deep cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket here.
Firmly struck by Bailey there, down to long on. It's 1 run.
Only get a single.
That single brings Junior Gray onto strike. I think at this phase of the game, he needs to go. Boundaries are needed. Going at the projected rate here, they'll only get about 80. I think that's 10 to 15 runs short. Oh, that's well struck there by Junior Gray. Pull shot backward of square, and that's 4 runs. The youngsters behind the ropes doing the fielding. His son, Jatneel Gray, will throw it back. Well played, Dad.
Brilliant execution there from QC.
Fast on his feet there, lightning fast arms.
Nimble. Some would say he's a sprout of youth there.
Fast on his feet and good change of balance. 64 for 5 after 7.2. They need a big over. I think Parv would be better advised bowling around the wicket from this end. It's very difficult to bowl over the wicket with the batters targeting this smaller leg side.
What do you think about this field set here with deep point?
I think it's very hard to get the ball out to deep point bowling over the wicket. I think a man at cow corner would be better served. Ooh, that's a decent shot there. Yeah, that's a good call.
Plum in front.
That one, Junior Gray struck in front there by Parv, and it looked out for all money. Umpire Scott raises his finger. Gentlemen, remember that you're in the commentary box, please. So another wicket falls. The rapid fire 11 now on 64 for 6. Innings seems to be unraveling.
Losing a bit of momentum here. Need to get some more impetus in this batting effort.
As we discussed, Patrick, the 8 deliveries that Andre Bailey can face, they will be crucial. He has 7 legal deliveries remaining. It's out, Mr. Scott. It's out. The cameras are here. They can always refer to it. Chad Wallace. You have a number for him? Oh, let me give you that number then. Some people say you're a bit far from the the mic. Parv to Wallace. Oh, and he spins through the gate there. That's well bowled from Parv. This has been a good comeback over from him. Received some hammer in the last over from Stuart Thompson, but he's adjusted well, spinning the deliveries and bowling into the wicket. Oh, that's another good one there. I think that's a tight call by umpire Scott. That one seemed inside. Harsh call by Mr. Scott.
He has been doing really well today. I'm surprised at that decision there. Looked a bit close.
A rare blemish on the card of Mr. Scott. And that's a better one from Parv. Wallace gets inside the line and maneuvers it out to deep mid wicket. I think that's a poor bit of feeling by Blue Sonik. That should have been no more than 1 run. The fielder at mid wicket should have effected the stop. He left it alone. The pace on it alone would have told you that the batters would have been looking for 2.
Right.
So 7.5 overs bowled here. It's 67 for 6. Game on a knife edge, as I have said.
13 legal deliveries left. Bailey has only faced 1 delivery so far. He has about 7 more out of the 13.
And that's 5 wides down the leg side. That's an awful delivery by Parv. Considering how things have gone and how well he is bowled, that one was a rare loose one in this over. Bad execution there from the young man. I think he's putting a bit of pressure on himself with this field, Patrick. I just don't see how a delivery can get out to that field at deep point.
And when you look at the line that he's bowling as well.
It's not as if he's bowling the cut. He's bowling into the wicket and close to the batters.
Right.
Definitely need another fielder on the leg side, probably deep backward square leg. So 72 for 6, 7.5 bowled. That's a better ball there, back of a length, and Wallace can only push it back to the bowler. So 8 completed, 72 for 6. The batting power play is now mandatory at this stage. So 2 fielders allowed outside the circle for this over. 72 for 6, 8 ball. 72 for 6, 8 ball.
Crucial stage of the game here. Bailey will be looking to take charge.
Taking for ball this over here, leg spinner. Leg spinner for ball this over.
Oh, okay. The power play over?
Yeah, the power play, yeah. I'm bowl long on mid wicket. I'm the best bowler.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm the best bowler. I'm got most wickets, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got most wickets.
In a competition?
The leg spinner, yeah, for them.
Oh, for them?
Yeah, but before today, he had most wickets.
But there wasn't anybody to pass him today.
No.
I don't think so.
Looks like it will be Michael Clark taking off the wicket-keeping gear.
Yeah, 8 overs gone, Kerry. I seen a couple player can't bowl. So Morant can't stay for the field and talk. Lionel! Morant! Stay for the field and talk, no? Man, them contentious. I the same message from 10 yards back, you know.
This is the leg spinner.
No, this is not the leg spinner.
John.
No.
Spin.
But him can't stay for the field. Him can't stay for the field. Stay out for the field, man.
Mr. Morant needs to be
No, man,
careful
I'm
that
not
the
for John.
disciplinary committee is not calling to play.
Might have a word with him after this.
It's offside.
Might fine him his match fee for this one. Mr. Morant, aggressive as usual.
Morant can't stay for the field, one thing, man.
This looks to be John bowling his first over.
Should get that loose and we can play inside.
So John into the attack here, bowling right arm around the wicket to Bailey. That's firmly struck down to long on. Clark settles. Brilliant! That's a brilliant catch by Michael Clark. We've had some contenders in this tournament for catch of the season, and that one is a firm one. That's brilliant work by Michael Clark.
The man never takes some catch, unbelievable.
And Bailey has to go, and that may be a turning point in this encounter. What a catch!
That's why you have the marquee players on this team.
Don't worry, Andre Bailey. I know just how you feel. I suffered a similar fate. He has to trudge off. You can see him dejected and going.
Is it 6?
I can't tell you what it's
Is it 6?
Yes. Hey, let me tell you something. It's Blue Intra-Club T10.
A bit of misfeeling there at mid-off. And it goes into the boundary. That's poor work. Carlton Green, the man they call Pine Tree, off the mark with a 4. A bit fortuitously.
Firmly struck from Carlton Green. Not known for his batting, but really good shot there.
Yo. Firmly struck there again from Carlton Green. That's 6 runs. He is showing his prowess with the bat.
That one was short. Muscled over the long off field.
Firmly struck again there by Green. Oh, that's a brilliant piece of work.
It could be our. Oh, no.
He gave 4 runs away with a bad effort earlier in the over, but a while ago he definitely saved 3 for his team.
Carlton Green really batting well here.
I did say 95 would have been a good score early up, and they seem pretty set for that. Good innings being played here by Green thus far.
Despite the fall of those wickets, they're still managing to score at a decent clip.
That's lofted out into the leg side. That should have been taken by Campbell. That's a poor effort. The batters only get a single though.
Campbell misjudged that one there.
So it's been a bit of a mixed bag from John. 83 for 7, 84 for 7, 8.5 overs bowled.
Let's see what Green can do here. One delivery.
Oh, that's firmly struck down the ground again by Carlton Green. That is 6 more. It signaled 4. It looked like 6 from our vantage point, but nonetheless, brilliant batting by the right arm fast bowler.
Impressive.
He's on 17 from 4. Look at that strike rate, upwards of 400.
An impressive display of batting here from Carlton Green.
Looking at the scorecard here, a lot of small contributions. No batter getting past, well, only one batter getting past 20. That would have been Kurt McKenzie Jr. So 88 for 7, 6 legal deliveries remaining. Chadwick Wallace will be on strike.
And when you look at this rapid fire team, expecting Moran to do a bulk of the batting, hasn't really fired yet in this competition.
Just got an utterance there from one Javon Buchanan. He's saying that Mr. Lionel Morant is averaging 1 in the competition thus far from 3 innings. Hasn't had the greatest at times.
Rapid fire is still doing well, and Morant hasn't really played.
His big game might be in the final, you may never know. But the last over to be bowled here from Pinto Thakur, his first over went for 19. Very uncharacteristic over from him. He was taken to the cleaners by Kurt McKenzie, but he can pull it back here.
I'm Chadwick Wallace. I'm giving Carlton Green a strike.
Oh, that's well bowled there by Thakur. Slider coming back into the wicket.
Step on him.
So pin 2 to continue to Chad Wallace. That struck aerially by Wallace. It's a catching opportunity. Michael Clark settles and he takes it.
No mistake made from Clark there.
That's what he gets the big bucks for, Patrick. That's why he's the marquee player for this Blue Sonik team. He does an effective bit of fielding there.
He's been doing it all for them, keeping, bowling, and taking some really good catches as well. Score now reads 88 for 8.
This rapid fire 11 team being threatened to be bowled out here in this contest. 88 for 8, 9.2 overs bowled. Can they bat their full allotment of 10 or will they be bowled out? Pin 2 adds another wicket to his tally. He's been impressive in this tournament. Bowled a bad over earlier in this contest, but otherwise he's been almost unplayable.
Carlton Green will be itching to get on strike here.
I think Wallace would have been better advised trying to nudge a single and get Green on strike. Springs Rajay Peck to the crease, the young left-arm orthodox finger spinner from St. George's College. His main job here will be to get a single. If he can get a little outside or inside edge down the slope into the boundary, that would be even better for his team. But the main job must be to get Carlton Green on strike. And he's beaten outside off stump there by Pinto Thacker. This has been a good comeback. Not really understanding the field here in the last over. Only deep cover and long off outside. This young man still has the ability to hit the ball over the top.
And now they get the single.
It's an appeal for a run out there, but Green gets home comfortably.
Almost had a mishap there, but thankfully he's okay.
So the young man got the job done on the second attempt. And it will be 2 legal deliveries remaining. You remember, viewers, I had called 95 at the start or about the midpoint of the innings. They're 89 for 8 with 2 legal deliveries left. If Green can get a lofty blow in here, they would have gotten to the 95, and I think that would be comfortable for them. Into the pitch there by Pinto, well ball. Green clubs it out to deep mid wicket, and Green is run out. Good bit of fielding there by Michael Clark. He was trying to get back onto strike, was Carlton Green, so that he would face the last ball. At this stage of the innings, the risk had to be taken. So 90 for 8?
90 for 9.
90 for 9. 1 delivery left.
Bit short of the 95, I think.
This game is interestingly poised, Patrick. I think that we could be in for an upset here. If the Blue Sonik team bats smartly, we're in for a contest.
They'll be looking to take momentum from this bowling effort here. Brought it back relatively well. They'll be looking to carry that momentum into their batting. Get off to a good start and put the rapid fire team under some pressure. First, they have to finish this bowling effort. 1 delivery to go. As the new batter strolls out to the crease. Young Jones.
T10 is a rough cricket for youngsters.
It is. What helped us is that we got 2 bowlers.
Yeah, like bowling easier than...
I remember the first time we played coach final over here, I was in third form. I couldn't hit the ball. I just last point and flicked down to...
So last ball of the innings here to be bowled by Pinto. Oh, and the young man gets back down just in time. He jams it. It goes over the wicketkeeper's head and they scamper through for a single. That's his first run here at Sabina Park. So 91. 9-1. Kerry. Fast turnover. Have to be fast. Have to be. So 91 for 9 at the end of the 10 overs. Game interestingly poised, I think.
Interestingly poised. Rapid fire scoring at around 9 per over.
Just over 9. 9.1.
9.1.
Not the greatest of batting efforts from them. They lost wickets at regular intervals.
And it came in clusters as well. But there's just the total on the board. They'll have to come out and defend it.
And we're back live here at Sabina Park. Yeah, getting a bit of commentary, Mr. Mackenzie. So, the Blue Sonik team will need 92 in 10 overs. It will be Captain Lionel Morant opening the bowling for the Rapid Fire 11 team. His two fielders outside the circle are long on and long off. He has a ring, well, not a ring on the offside. He has a man at short cover, extra cover, backward point, and short third man. There's short fine leg, backward square, and mid wicket on the circle. So he'll be bowling to Talent to start proceedings. And that's tugged by Talent into the leg side, down to long on. Easy bit of feeling for Kurt Mackenzie to complete and they get a single. That one a bit on the fuller side there. I think Morant was fortunate to get away with it, but Blue Sonik off the mark immediately.
Discussions here from the Rapid Fire team.
A bit of a change being made to the field. So they have two men on the circle at mid-wicket. A man at cow corner, a man at mid-wicket. There's long on.
Quite unconventional.
Backward square, no short fine leg.
And Morant lines it in that same region.
It's badly line delivery there by Morant, considering the change in the field. If Parv had gotten a bit of bat onto that, he would have gotten 4 runs for sure. Into the pitch from Morant, and that's firmly pulled by. That's a poor misfield there by Justin Adlam. Really needs to raise his standards. Captain Lionel Morant is not the least pleased.
Showing his displeasure there.
Cool heads will be required in this game. I think it will be a tense one and could go down to the wire. Oh, that's firmly struck by Talent over mid-wicket. Vacant gap there, and that is 4 runs.
Brilliant shot. We'll be looking to maximize those boundaries in this power play. Was able to get onto that one.
Not really understanding the plan here from Morant. If you have long on and long off back, bowling inside the power play with a new ball, your plan would... Yeah, 3. The plan would be to bowl full, but I don't think that's any way for the spinner to operate from the short end. That's firmly struck there again by Talent, down to long on. Mackenzie comes around and does the fielding. It's a single to the total. 8 without loss, 4 legal deliveries bowled. The required rate, as was said, is 9.1 and over, 9.2 in fact. And Blue Sonik are off to a decent start. It's well played there by Parv. Pushes that one out to short cover. No runs scored. Rear that ball here. Dots are gold dust in this format.
Alright, we'll be looking to close out this over here.
Can't afford to concede a boundary. And that's well bowled there by Morant, closing the over out. He tucks Parv up. Could only defend that one. Feeling affected by Stuart Thompson at short cover. The end of 1 over. 8 without loss. I think Blue Sonik will be reasonably happy with that start. You have to remember that out of this allotted 10, there's a power play over to be bowled where only 2 fielders can go outside the circle. That over generally is the one that you target to be a big one. You want that one to go for upwards of 14. Doesn't always work out that way, but it makes this format of the game so interesting.
And one of the things with this competition as well, some really unique rules have been implemented, which adds that bit more of a challenge to all the teams. You have to really strategize.
The rules really test the captains, the thinking, the innovation, and the wit. As we see Chadwick Wallace into bowl from the Michael Holding end, the George Headley stand end at Sabina Park. He'll be bowling to Talent. Starts with a delivery that's angled down the leg side, strikes Talent in the body. No run scored.
He's trying to go over the square leg fielder there.
He's trying to force Talent to hit to the bigger side. I think that is good thinking from the young man. he'll be careful not to go too close to these batters. They can strike a long ball. A bit of a change being made to the field now, where we see short third man is going around to short fine leg. If he plans to bowl into the body, I think that is the right field placing. The man there is a bit fine. He's moved about 5 yards to his left now. Can't afford to give it any width here. And the catch taken by Rajay Peck at backward point. It was a bad delivery considering the field, Mr. Harty. The field was just adjusted, but talent could not succeed in getting enough bat to it. Very good catch taken, jumping high by Rajay Peck. And Blue Sonik lose their first wicket. They are 8 for 1 after 1.2.
John comes to the crease, 2 deliveries in the second over. Chadwick Wallace doing a really good job for the rapid fire team here. A dot ball and a wicket.
Parv holds the key for this Blue Sonik team, I think.
Another dot delivery.
Defended here by John, pushed back to the bowler, Chadwick Wallace.
Every dot ball, that run rate does increase.
Inches up a bit. Flighted delivery there, and that's stroke by John over the offside. Not the best of contact. Could only get a single. I think that boundary, that ball was there to be hit for a boundary.
It was a big inside out shot there. It was like it was outside upstairs. So it wasn't easy to get. Fully.
That single brings Parv onto strike. He is the key batsman for this Blue Sonik team. That's cue ended by Parv. It's only a single down to long on, operating smartly, forcing the batter to go to the big side. It's been a good over from him thus far. He's conceded only 2 runs. One legal delivery to go. He's also taken a wicket. That's firmly struck by John to Andre Bailey at deep mid wicket, and he completes an easy catch. Good bowling from the young man, forcing these batters to go to the bigger side.
Chadwick Wallace has put rapid fire in the ascendancy here. 2 runs and 2 wickets out of that over. Really, really good stuff there.
That's just what the doctor ordered for this rapid fire 11 team. As I said, they're still in the game once Parv is at the crease. But it's not been good batting from them thus far. That shot was ill-advised from John. He missed out on an opportunity to score a boundary earlier in the over. And his dismissal brings... Scary?
Seems to be Curry.
Yeah, it's Curry Campbell coming to the crease for this Blue Sonik team. Campbell can only face 6 deliveries as a guest player.
Oh, 6 as a guest?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Looking good for
Oh, based on the rules, it hasn't been implemented as yet. So it would be out.
Oh, okay.
The catch would be out. It's not coming into effect until October 2026.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a rule that was put forward.
Okay.
Smart bit of cricket then. Michael Clark.
Somebody can take on the job of trying to explain that to him.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
I can't tell you who it was.
Michael Clark.
We can't manage the whole argument. What the conclusion? That's it.
So 2 overs completed. Blue Sonik 10 for 2. Kyle Campbell, the new batsman at the crease, more known for his left arm fast bowling.
Bit of deliberation here from the rapid fire team. Trying to get organized.
So Rajay Peck is the bowler being introduced here. He will be bowling the 3rd over here from the Courtney Walsh end. The north stand here at Sabina Park, the north stand end. He'll be bowling left arm around the wicket. Seems like it will be thrown around. And he will be seeking to bowl into the wicket. It's been on the slower side. A lot of spin has been on offer. Not the easiest to hit deliveries through the line. And he will be trying to force the batters to score him through the bigger offside.
This rapid fire team have only introduced spin this innings thus far. That one's wide.
That's very wide.
Loosener, as they would call it. Warm up the delivery.
Georges and Junior Cup. Peck, a Grey Shield player for St. George's College. He's also represented Kingston CC at the Junior Cup level.
Hasn't really found his rhythm as yet.
That one is hugging the wide line again there, and it is signaled wide by umpire Scott.
Not really a great start here from Peck.
I'll tell you something though, Patrick. I prefer the wides as opposed to the deliveries flying into the stands. Seems like an arm ball there from Peck. The scamper through for a single. A bit of overthrows, but the batsman went so far through they couldn't get the extras.
Scrambling there to back up that delivery.
Bodies on the line, Mr. Harty. Full commitment.
Really committed there. Dijon, it seems to be.
Former Jamaica College cricketer.
Hello?
Right. Oh, you decide to point that out to them?
Nah, just set the screenshot.
Come on, I'm in the box. I'm on worry. I'm on the clock. I'm on the clock.
You see how they beat them?
You know, you never said good.
Well flighted there by Peck. Campbell attempts to hit that one over long on. Gets an inside edge. It goes down to the vacant short fine leg region. They come through for 2.
Blue Sonik team will need to start getting some boundaries here. That run rate is getting out of their reach right now.
That's firmly struck by Campbell. Out into Cow corner. Thompson attempts to make a stop. It beats him into the ropes. 4 more runs to this Blue Sonik team. Can Campbell play a bit of a gem here? It's his matchup against a left arm orthodox spinner.
A really good shot from Campbell. He'll be looking to continue.
This man look like a big bowler to me. Yeah, can you?
When he beats Campbell there outside off stump. Flighted delivery there, a bit risky, I think.
Campbell throwing the kitchen sink at that one.
I guess they can say fortune favors the brave, and he was very brave there. And that one spins through him. It beats Campbell, it beats wicketkeeper Junior Gray as well. A kick stop attempted there by Taylor Jones coming around from short third man. 2 more runs to the total. 2 byes.
Actually, the 2 wide ball in bowling, it's not knocking ball a wide ball. He was trying to bowl it wider. Slightly wide.
1 ball left in the over.
It's not just a wee wide ball.
It's well bowled there by Rajay Peck, full and into the legs of Kari Campbell. Can't get under that one.
Kari Campbell seems to be targeting that mid-wicket region. Probably better served to hit the ball straight.
I'm naturally good feeling. NCR was a left hand.
We don't have any more because Patrick stopped playing. The only other one would be. That's firmly struck there by Parv. Bailey settled and Bailey drops it. That could.
And Kari's now out. Run out.
An interesting passage of play there. A catch dropped by Andre Bailey. It's a key one. The wicket of Parv. He's the one that really leads the batting effort for the Blue Sonik team. Kari Campbell stormed off trying to complete a second run. He was halfway down because Parv was ball watching. Not sure of the intentions to go for the second there. I would not have done that, but the rapid fire 11 team, they get a wicket, but poor bit of fielding out there at deep mid wicket by Mr. Bailey.
This was a lot. He only had one ball left though.
Right.
Yeah.
So could have been 6 though.
New
True.
batsman is Michael Clark.
He will need to play a good knock here. This partnership is really what will carry the Blue Sonik batting effort. If these two are fruitful, rapid fire 11 could be on the back foot. Clark needs to play smart here. He can only face 6 legal ones. And he hits that one out to mid-wicket again. It's Bailey again, settling. And he takes it this time. It's the second one ball of a Michael Clark in this tournament. The young man not using his full brain power, I think. It's not a game where you can just go out and hit from the very first one. You have to be smart about things. You think of the field here at Sabina Park with the shorter end to the north stand. Get a single and get to the next end, young man. Wait on the next over. But a key wicket lost there for Blue Sonik, and they're on the ropes at 22 for 4.
Blue Sonik innings unraveling here. A lot of wickets early in this game.
The thing with it though, Patrick, is that they're still not out of it. Parv can bat 18 more legal deliveries. He just needs to find a partner, somebody to stay there with him. And if he gets going, this game is well and truly still on. Bharat.
Tidy stuff here from Chadwick Wallace. 3 for 3.
Yes, he has 3 for 3. 1.2 overs bowled. He's been a very good addition for this rapid fire 11 team.
So 25. How many overs?
3.2.
It's heading to 6 o'clock.
But I can't get the last wave of the sun in Blue Sonik.
Flighted delivery there from Wallace, firmly struck down to long on. Kurt McKenzie Jr. does the fielding.
One more to the total here for Blue Sonik. And the danger man Parv is now back on strike.
This is not a good infant. This is not a good because he might hit it over the long part of the field.
Wide delivery.
Down the leg side.
Chase is on.
One.
Thought about the second. Doesn't come back for it.
You know one thing.
Another wide delivery here from Chadwick. Barat just getting inside the line, allowing it to go down the leg. Not an extra to the total. Chadwick will want to tighten up his line here. Tucked into the fine leg region again by Barat. Only gets a single this time around. I think Rapid Fire will be happy with how the proceedings have gone thus far.
It's been a very good start for them.
Otherwise,
Another wide ball from Chadwick Wallace down the leg side.
Yeah, but you go quick. Quick not support. Why should you run down the leg side?
even with all of these wides, Rapid Fire still seem to be in control of this game thus far.
They're definitely in the ascendancy. And Parv innings will be the key one.
Wide again.
Another wide delivery there by Wallace.
Barrett
Not-
seems to get inside the line of the ball. So you have to really be on target.
A no ball is seven. Oh no, deep cover is there. It's well played there by Barrett, getting inside the line of the ball. He tucks that one down to short fine leg. Single completed. One legal one. One.
So, over so long they can't remember.
Series 30 for 4.
31 for 4. Blue Sonik still in it. A bit behind the 8 ball, but a big over can really change the momentum in this one.
Totally agree.
That's firmly struck there by Parv. Adlam settles and he takes it.
To the fielder there.
Not good. It wasn't a good.
It's very good bowling here by Chadwick Wallace. He has 4 wickets
Long corner,
in his 2 overs.
I would not go for it.
He's made a really great impact for this Rapid Fire team. Blue Sonik will be disappointed. Parv's innings really anticlimactic there. Tried to force that one over the deep mid wicket region. Didn't get enough of it. I was easily caught there.
Alright. Look like momentum.
So he's going to get 30 or something?
a certain age is because the reflex is not the same.
Yeah, slow down. So Stuart Thompson, the new bowler, into the attack. He'll be running in from only about 3 steps. Right arm fast. The young man is rapid. Won't need to do all of that here today. He starts with a wide ball down the leg side.
This short run up doesn't have his rhythm.
You need to make the run up a little longer.
Exactly.
Oh. That one ill-directed there by Stuart Thompson.
Really bad delivery.
You didn't have a signal for that.
You know, the over going to be longer and the time is going further. Won't kill them.
Another wide ball there from Thompson.
The man off I think my man care about a trash accent. Who telling him not to go?
Well,
Jesus Christ, that's the most ill-deserved wicket we have seen from the beginning of the competition.
Well, he gets a wicket from that one. That one was almost off the pitch. You can hear the comments from inside the box here, but it's another wicket to the Rapid Fire 11 team. Blue Sonik loses pin 2. He goes out, caught by Carlton Green at cover. Green has been such an impactful player for the Rapid Fire 11 team today. He played a gem of a knock. Not one known for his batting, but he did hit some lofty sixes.
An underwhelming effort so far from the Blue Sonik team. Really losing wickets in clusters here. Struggling to get boundaries. They'll need to really put a pep in their step. Get some energy and some momentum into their innings right now.
At least put down the ball, you know what I mean? Just
I'm gonna bowl 6 full times.
Full toss again there from Stuart Thompson. All of these deliveries have been very wide outside the half stump. Blue Sonik scamper through for 2.
you probably will be better advised to leave those alone and pick up the wide.
There would be. That one is almost off the pitch there again by Thompson. Doesn't seem comfortable from the short run up at all.
Tell him man to run up from a little further. No? Frustration from his teammates.
That struck out to deep cover by the batsman Mohit. They come through for a single.
How many legal balls so far, mister?
Only 3 legal deliveries thus far. This over has gone for 9 runs. Also saw a batter falling to a wide full toss. Would have been a wide as well. And there we have another one, almost off the pitch.
And this display from Stewart has not been good.
Too open. That's why I can't control it.
I'm going 3 legal ball.
Still here struggling to bowl slowly.
Well, Stewart would be better suited doing that.
out here.
That's a good bit of work there by Chadwick Wallace at backward point. The batters try to get a leg by. And it's a direct hit from the man there at backward point. So Blue Sonik lose another wicket. Their chase has really unraveled. To be honest, it really fell apart when they lost the wicket of Parv. He was the key man. He really put the Blazing Tigers team to the sword in a day and night, well, an evening encounter that was played here a couple of weeks ago. But since then, he has not been at his best.
But 2 wickets have fallen in the over. 2 wickets. Okay, so strike as it is.
How did the pass strike? What about it?
Yeah, seems to be more. Yeah.
I see them have asking for some railings. I want what, somebody teach them?
The side screen moving across. It's not there? Yeah, it goes across.
No, this.
Oh, I don't know what that was for.
It's for rail, it seems. And we think,
I think there used to be a screen here maybe, but it didn't make much sense. The new batter here is Andy, rushing out to the wicket, not in a helmet, ill-advised, I think, especially at 5:39 in the evening here at Sabina Park. But Blue Sonik 42 for 7 in 4.4 overs. I don't think I've seen so many wickets fall in such a short span of time in a T10 game.
Well, they say it's Easter. Blue Sonik will need a miracle here.
They need this innings to rise again. And that's a quick delivery there from Stuart Thompson.
why is it all over? Alright, they're not trouble again. 3 man out of the circle, is that batting properly?
I don't think so. That's firmly struck there, and that is 6 runs down the ground. That's a serious shot there from Bharat. Clean hitting.
Excellent cricket shot.
It's 49 for 7 at the end of 5 overs. To be completely honest with you, if Blue Sonik had more wickets in hand, they would still be in this game, but they've lost, I think, probably 3 or 4 too many, and the odds are really against them. I'm up with the rate. And they still have a batting power play as well.
Just not enough wickets in hand, I think. Now the bowling change here from the rapid fire team. Justin Adlam is now introduced into the attack. He'll be bowling from the Michael holding end.
Seems to be bowling right arm around the wicket. Some fast, flat off breaks. He'll be operating with a man in front of square on the leg side on the boundary. Cow corner, long on, long off, and deep cover. He starts with a fast, short, wide delivery. And this
have the legs.
And it's 5 wides.
Now.
Captain Lionel Morant is not happy with Justin Adlam.
There.
That was a bad delivery from Adlam. Short, fast, into the wicket. It really threatened the head of the batter, Andy. Luckily, he got inside of it, and it gave John Thompson that short fine leg no chance to stop it. Outside edge from Andy, dropping just short of Taylor Jones at short third man. It's a dot ball. That one would have been a wide as well. It was almost off the wicket. Interestingly, Mr. Harity, this game is still on, believe it or not.
I was just thinking that to myself. Rapid fire would want to be careful here. They don't want to get too complacent.
So another dot ball into the wicket from Adlam. That is a better delivery, better set of deliveries from him. A delivery into the pads of Andy. That one was outside the line of leg stump as well. Could have gotten inside of that one.
Trying to get it into the deep square region. Missed out on that one, I think. So it's struck back to the bowler. Misfield.
Misfield from Adlam, and it's a single. I think this rapid fire 11 team is really sending up the pressure of their captain Lionel Morant. He's not pleased in the least. You can see the steam coming from his ears there at cover on the circle.
Still want to be professional about it. I think the rapid fire team here.
55. 5.4. Well, the batter there is giving out LBW. Bharat Adlam operating from right arm around the wicket. Usually very difficult to get LBW decisions from that side. But umpire Michael Howell judged that that one would have pitched in line and would have gone on to hit the stump. So the batter has to go.
Blue Sonik. Testament to their performance thus far. Losing another wicket just when you thought they were trying to get back into this one.
It's 55 for 8, 5.5 overs bowled. Blue Sonik have lost far too many wickets. If it was about 55 for 4 or 55 for 5, it would have been game on. But at this stage, you'd really think that it's a bit too much, asking too much of these remaining batters.
And this the 7th over. Andre Bailey now comes into the attack. Another right arm fast bowler. But he'll also be shortening his run up.
So I mean it's a bad cause we have 5 balls.
It's Bailey into the attack from the Courtney Walsh end. He starts with a full delivery, a Yorker. It's dug out by Andy. And they get a single. It is 56. 6 overs ball, 56. And he beats the new batter Parth outside off stump. Flashing blade there, but no contact made.
And Bailey is operating with a deep mid wicket, a long on, long off, deep cover. And he's bowled.
Good Yorker there from Bailey. Good execution from the short run. Full and aimed at the base of the stump. You miss, I hit. And he was successful with his execution there.
He's bowling with a plan here. He's really been on target for this over thus far. Very straight, full. And on target from Bailey. And Blue Sonik has lost another wicket, Mr. Fraser. So the innings is pretty much coming to an end. The fat lady must be clearing her throat now. Seems like it will be a final of Blazing Tigers and Rapid Fire.
Who's your money on, Mr. Harty?
I'm not really a betting man, but the way the Blazing Tigers have gone about their cricket in this competition, I might tend to favor them.
The Rapid Fire 11 seems like the form team. They're unbeaten in the tournament thus far. A lot of big names on their team.
They do have a good quality caliber of players. But I think when the rapid fire team comes under pressure, they do have individuals on that team.
The new batter, Sam? Rama? Okay.
That might crumble under that pressure, Akim Fraser. So, could very well be a good game and on display at Sabina Park tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow and Easter Monday. It'll be a high quality affair.
Bit of confusion here in the middle, and the batter gets back into his crease just in time. So the over from Bailey there is completed, a successful one, a miserly one as well. Only one run conceded, and as you said a while ago, Mr. Harty, the fat lady is clearing her throat because I think this one is pretty much over as a contest. Rapid Fire 11 needing just one more wicket.
So what the bottom of switch on? What are you doing?
Adlam will come in to go his second over.
Under the watchful eye of Lionel.
Under the watchful eye of Lionel Morant, yes indeed.
Oh, that's firmly struck there. That is 6 runs. That's a proper cricket shot there by Andy. That one was in his arc and he hit it out of the park.
Hakim, as the great Terence Clark would say, he gave that one some hammer.
Definitely over pitch delivery there by Adlam and duly dealt with by Andy.
This Blue Sonic team needs about 30 runs here. Can they do it, Hakim? What do you think?
30 from 18 deliveries. I mean, if they had wickets in hand, it would be on. It would take somewhat of a miracle here. This game really requires calm heads under pressure, and Mr. Adlam has not displayed that. Here we see Captain Morant getting into the action here, scratching his head. He's had a bit of a day, hasn't he?
This Blue Sonic team will be ruining those wickets that they lost in clusters. I think they could have really made a chase of this.
I think they just needed better application, Mr. Harty. Restricting this rapid fire team to 91 was a very good bowling effort.
I think so as well. When you look at the players like Michael Clark, he left a lot of deliveries in the shed. You'd want that player to maximize on those. That would have given the Blue Sonic that impetus that their innings required.
You really have to question the thinking. He can face a maximum of 6 legal deliveries, and on his second time to bat here at Sabina in this competition, he's only faced 2 balls. That's firmly struck out to deep mid-wicket. A bit of work for Chadwick Wallace to do. It's a misfield, and it goes into the boundary for 4. Sloppy work here from the Rapid Fire 11 team, and Captain Morat takes his hat off yet again. That's probably the 15th time today.
I think he should probably not wear it again.
I'm just hoping he doesn't throw it on the ground. We might have a bit of a crater formed here at Sabina Park. Such would be the ferocity.
But sloppy cricket there from the Rapid Fire team. Blue Sonic will be getting a sniff here.
And the cap goes off from Morant there again. He is furious.
20.
You call it, Akim, you call it.
I think there's a bit of a crater there now at cover. Oh, dropping just short there of Taylor Jones at short third man. The youngster slips as well. It's a single to the Blue Sonic team. They are up to 77.4 overs bowled. Are they making a contest of this? You have to wonder.
Blue Sonic will be having a sniff of it here. Just need about 22 runs. It's all happening here at Sabina Park.
And it's a drop catch at short third, man.
Comedy of errors here.
And it's all happening. Everything is happening here. It's entertaining stuff, I must say. If you're not here at Sabina Park on this Easter Sunday evening, you're really missing out on a treat.
Every delivery is an event. It is all happening here. That completes the 8th over. It's 71 for 9.
71 for 9. Yeah, and it's a mandatory batting power play here for the Blue Sonik team. So 21 runs needed in 12 balls. And it's a mandatory power play. Only 2 fielders allowed outside the circle. And whoever is bowling this over for the Blue Sonik team will have to hold their nerve. It will be Captain Lionel Morant. And for his sake, I'm hoping he does not have heart failure.
I think the captain here deciding to take it on himself, not leaving it to the other players.
Them need 21 from 2, and this is a power play. So it will be Captain Lionel Morant to bowl this penultimate over here. Pressure on. And it's a dot ball to Andy to start.
And they backed away there, trying to cut it through the point region. As Akim mentioned, it's the power play over. There's a long on and a deep mid wicket.
And it's another dot ball to Andy, pulling away here. We saw him hit a lofty 6 over long on in the previous over. Not sure why he's pulling away here. He needs to get to the offside.
And that wasn't the best of deliveries from Morant. Really sat up, was there to be hit.
And that's hit over the offside. It's a bit of a chase on here for the fielders. It won't make it into the ropes. But they get 2. They're looking to come back for 3. I'm sure. And they complete. That's 2. 2 runs completed there. It seemed to take an eternity to complete them. I thought it would have been 3.
Yeah, and he was struggling there. Had to get on his bike.
73.
3 deliveries gone in this over.
16. My may need to plug this back in. Oh, it's a dot ball again. You can hear the fielders, Kurt McKenzie Jr. there at long on celebrating that dot ball. The pressure is really on. Lofted delivery from Morant, and it's firmly struck over the offside. It goes into the outfield and plugs. Not the fastest of outfields, and they only get a single. That is disappointing. That is disappointing. That is poor running between the wickets from this Blue Sonik team.
You have to wonder if they have given up the chase.
And he's bowled him, and that's the end of the contest. Captain Morant holds his nerve. It seems as if the Bills struck wicketkeeper Junior Gray there. But the Rapid Fire 11 team, they complete the victory. Blue Sonik bowled out for 74, 8.5 overs. Congrats Rapid Fire, and you are into the final of this Kingston CC Intra-Club T10 competition 2026.
So all set for tomorrow. It will be the Blazing Tigers against Rapid Fire. Looking forward to that contest. Fitting final for us. A
game to be played at 3 o'clock here at Sabina Park. So if you have no plans on the Easter Monday, head on down here. The jerk pan will be open. The beers will be cold. So do your best to head on to Sabina Park for some entertaining cricket. And that's us signing off here from the commentary box.